At Target, we make inclusive swimsuits for marginalized people. But what about marginalized kids? Here's our new LGBTQ plus rainbow unicorn swimsuit for kids. Also introducing our new Tucker Johnson line. If your little boy identifies as a girl but hasn't been lucky enough to undergo bottom surgery yet, we've included a pouch for her to Tucker Johnson in. Here at Target, we love to target your kids. Come on, children, sit down.
Oh, it looks great.
Yes. Yum.
So, what's everyone thankful for?
I'm thankful for being transgender. And I am thankful for all genders. I'm thankful that there's a black kid at the table. Yes. Here. Is that gluten-free? What we value most shouldn't cost more. Here at Target, we love to target your kids.
Okay, everybody, that's a wrap. Wrap? I forgot to wrap my presents!
And I forgot to buy a present for transgender Barbie.
What? No.
Don't worry, guys. Hey, Siri. Does Target stock a swimsuit where I can tuck my Johnson in so everyone thinks I'm a girl?
Bullseye.
Yeah, radical. Let's go.
Race ya!
Here at Target, we love to target your kids.
Hey, I'm coming to you on a Monday morning if you're watching this with some excellent news. You can want to leave a like on this video immediately because I'm telling you, this is so amazing. This is just more evidence that the work that you all are doing out there and spreading the word or making different purchase decisions, it matters. We saw Bud Light come out last week and say, essentially, finally, that they're going to stay in their own lane after waiting a year and spending hundreds of millions of dollars trying to win back you all, or the fans that, or the viewers, or the consumers, sorry, that decided, nah, I'm good. Good on that. I can choose a different product. I'm not supporting your Dylan Mulvaney action figures, okay? Not doing it. You won, okay? Yeah, the company didn't go under. I think anybody expecting that to happen was crazy. But you took a 20% bite out of their profits, and last week they said, hey, we're going to stay in our lane. Target, yet another epic W, came out late on Friday, of course, and said that we're done. We're done with Pride stuff. We're pulling it out of most of our stores. Why? Because you all said enough is enough. It was fine when you were selling bumper stickers. It was fine when you were selling mugs. It was fine when you were selling t-shirts. But last year, the Live and Let Live crowd, which I used to be part of, but I'm not anymore, allowed a lot. But eventually, we got tuck-friendly swimsuits. We got several products dedicated, targeted towards kids. We got a Satanist, one of his products available on the people said enough. I'm done. And now this year, 3 weeks before Pride, 2 weeks before Pride, Target has announced it will stop selling its Pride collection in most stores after huge backlash to the themed merchandise, including bathing suits designed for biological men, harmed sales. I mean, have you clicked the like button? By the way, wherever you're watching, please do subscribe or follow. It's so incredibly hard to find you all. And, when we work together, we can accomplish a lot. And part of that is being able to find you. So, let's go back to the start of this. We can even go to a woke website, Pink News, to summarize what happened. Target profits slump after aggressive Pride backlash, a signal for us to give pause, adapt, and learn. Ahead of Pride Month, Target released LGBTQ-themed collection, which featured tuck-friendly swimming costumes, rainbow-themed accessories, and slogan t-shirts created in collaboration with various artists. Again, t-shirts were generally fine. I think the Gaby or the whatever, like the onesies for kids stuff, that pushed people the wrong way or whatever. After the collection began appearing in stores, Target faced immediate backlash from right-wing campaigners, with backlash including threats and physical. No, by the way, that never happened. Target came out and said, oh, our employees. By the way, I didn't support people going into the store and harassing the hourly employees that had nothing to do with it. Okay, I didn't support that then. I don't support that now. And the idea that it was happening en masse was a lie that was perpetuated by left-wing media. You could see reports say Target sales fell 5.4% over the last 3 months, a higher decline than expected. The Guardian reported based on the company's second quarter earnings. Target added that it expects further declines. This is back last year when it started, okay? Further declines for last year, and it said that it will reevaluate how it celebrates Pride. Now, we don't need to celebrate Pride, by the way. You know, it's an entire month of nonsense, okay? I mean, it's great for this channel, obviously. I'm not going to pretend like it doesn't, make things entertaining. But if we look at Target stock today, it's down pretty sharply. But let's go to 1 year. Actually, we're going to have to go probably 5 year. Okay. So if we go back to 2023, when they announced the Pride stuff, they were at $176 a share, roughly in early February. Okay. And then when the big backlash started in May, they went from 156 all the way down to $111. They lost billions. I mean, their market cap is 75 billion, and this is a 157 down to, it's like a 25% drop. So, I mean, they lost $20 billion minimum. Okay. Now, is the stock drop from today related to that? It's tough to know for sure. It's a pretty, it's, 0.5%. We'll see how the rest of the day. If you look at the Amazon's down the exact same percent. Lowe's is down. Home Depot's down. Basically everything except for Walmart is up. So the market itself is down. So that may be related. We'll have to see if this continues. If like all the woke ESG people come out and pull their money out. You see this breaking. Target announces that it will drastically reduce their kids' Pride collection in nationwide stores. Speaking out works. And yes, it does. Keep the pressure on and make it toxic for businesses to push woke crap on kids. 100% agree. Again, I don't have any problem with them selling Pride t-shirts for adults or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's just we let them go a little bit too far, push and push and push and push. And then we had tuck-friendly swimsuits, and we had books targeting kids, and we had all sorts of nonsense. Now, if you look at the way the mainstream media, of course, is reacting, they big mad. This from the Daily Beast. Target caves to right-wing fury, scales back Pride displays. By the way, I don't care if they have Pride slippers or what are these, sandals? To me, I know there are some people who will disagree and say, look, I don't like all of it. All of it needs to go. I understand the people that feel that way. I respect your right to feel that way. For me, it's like, okay, just we had this agreement, right? Like, can we just not with the kids, please? Can we just leave the kids alone? And they couldn't. We let them be. We gave them their chance, and they just couldn't leave the kids alone. A year after, right-wingers went ballistic over Pride Month displays. By the way, they weren't all right-wingers. That's what the media likes to portray. I don't consider, for example, myself a right-winger. Okay, I don't consider myself a right winger. I'm just a pretty center left, honestly, probably mostly center left guy who has some right leaning beliefs. And I again, even in this video, I feel like I'm being very accommodating. Like, you want to sell Pride sandals, Pride t-shirts, blah 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 blah. I don't care. That's fine. Capitalism, good. All right, but when you go after the kids, there needs to be a correction, right? Bloomberg reported Target says its theme merchandise will only be available online and in, quote, select stores based on historical sale performance. I assume that means like San Francisco. Bloomberg reported that means only about half of the retail giant's 2,000 locations are likely to even have the items. Human Rights Campaign President Kelly Robinson called the scaling back disappointing and said the move alienates LGBTQ plus individuals and allies at the risk of not only their bottom line, but also their values. Pride merchandise means something. No, it doesn't. LGBTQ plus people are in every zip code in this country. We aren't going anywhere. Last year, Pride merchandise, including trans-friendly swimwear, triggered conservative-led boycott and calls in for in-store confrontation. Despite that, the company insisted it is committed to supporting the community. Well, here's the thing. If it sold really well, do you think they'd be pulling it? Like, that's the bottom line, friends. If it sold well, they wouldn't be pulling it. It was always a virtue signal. It was always about, about signaling to, to the woke, investors and things of that nature. That's what it was always about. Here's the exact email. Okay. Hi, Pride Plus community. As you know, team members across Target have been working on our Pride for months. And Jeff and I were looking forward to sharing an overview of all the ways we'll celebrate our Pride Plus meeting on May 14th. Unfortunately, the opportunity to give you a preview was interrupted by some external media coverage. Of course, this isn't the way we envision kicking off Pride, and we hope that you'd be one of the first audiences to hear about our plans. Still, we won't let this distract us from the intent behind the month, celebrating and supporting our amazing community. While you may have already seen media coverage, there have been a few points we'd like you to hear directly from us. Our Pride Plus community has been once again poured time and energy into a fantastic slate of events to help us celebrate, grow, and connect. Imagine working at one of these stores and being a Christian, and you have this crap crammed down your throat for 30 straight days. They would, if you don't think that this pride stuff is a religion, you're wrong. It is. It's the exact same thing as a religion. For several years, Target will have a presence at local pride events, including parades in Minneapolis, New York City, and other local communities. So the boycott continues, reinforcing our commitment to the community. We will once again offer pride assortment to help our guests celebrate. As we all know, last year was challenging, and we made some changes this year based on guest insights and sales trends that include a more curated assortment that's rooted in celebration across adult stuff, home, food, and beverage. The assortment will be available to everyone online and in select stores. These stores were chosen based on where we've historically seen the strongest sales demand. I absolutely am so happy this is going to be a massive backlash. How many Pride nutcrackers do you think they sold? Or gay Santas, which they wanted $80 for? How many of those do you think they really sold? Right? I have said since Jump Street that this crap doesn't sell, and it's just to virtue signal. You see people, I haven't shopped at Target in several years, and it's been everything I thought it could be. I know my shopping attitudes don't have any impact on a massive company like Target, but I still like selecting which retailers I want to support. It does matter. It does. If it didn't matter, they wouldn't be coming out preemptively, right? Preemptively to tell everyone, hey, we're not going to have this crap on the shelves. Forgive a please. Please come back and shop at Target, which, by the way, it presents a unique quandary, right? Do you say, okay, well, boy, at what point do you forgive? I think for a lot of people, never, they're just never going to. And I think that that's okay. I absolutely do. Just remember that the next time we want to push, for a boycott or this, that, or the other thing, at some point, you got to go back. For now, since Target is going out of its way to say they're still going to be in parades and all this nonsense, I'd be fine with the boycott continuing. Great job, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do leave a like on it if you haven't yet. Subscribe or follow down below. We'll talk to you again real soon.